What is going on, everybody? Going out a little earlier today than I normally do. It's May 20th, 2022. It's 10:03 in the morning and it is 79 degrees and it's clear. It's supposed to get up to 95 today. So got some errands to run. I am going to head to the pharmacy, drop off a prescription, and then I got to go by, pay the water bill, then run by the bank, and then go back to the pharmacy to pick up the prescription. Hopefully it'll be ready. And then I got a lot of other stuff to do today. I've got to make out my answer keys to my final exams, which that ought to be fun. So I got about, I don't know what, three answer keys to make out. And then I get to grade the finals. So, but at least it's not too bad. In a couple of my classes, the final was optional, so I don't have too many to grade in those. And then one class, they had to take the final, so I got about 35 papers to grade there. But yeah, I tell you, the wind's picking up pretty good, so I don't like it when that happens. So riding into that wind. I'm gonna basically make a big old loop around town and head back to Walmart to the pharmacy. I'm on pedal assist 3. I'm gonna ride on 3 for a little while, just to conserve some battery. I mean, I should have enough, but I don't want to throttle too much. I don't normally go this way when I go to Walmart, but it's a little quicker and not as far as the other way I go. So, but this road is a little busier, so, but I figured it wouldn't be too busy with, you know, being early in the day and the kids are in school, so people at work. This must be the last day that the kids are in school, because I know when I left out, there's a school by my house. There's a bunch of cars there parked on the side of the road and everything. They must be having like an awards thing for the kids. It's an elementary school. And then on this road, we passed the school, and there was quite a few cars there also, so. It must be some kind of an awards day. bunch of cars on the road today. All right, let's get over here. We'll get up here to the red light so we can turn left a little easier. You can go. Oh, and there's a line at the pharmacy. All right, so we'll just have to wait. Well, I will. You won't have to watch this part, so let's get in line. All right, so we got that dropped off. That took about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll go do the other two things I need to do, the water bill and the bank, and then we'll come back by here and hopefully it will be ready and we can pick it up. Oh man, look at the cars. This ought to be fun. So we'll cross the interstate here. Man, that wind is bad. Big bump. All right, so we got to cross the interstate. There's the RV park over there. They used to have a all-you-can-eat seafood buffet over there. It shut down though. It used to be in a different place. It was, well, we'll pass by where it used to be. I'll show you when we get there. But it used to be over there, and it's pretty good. And they moved over here, and we came and ate a couple of times. And it was all right. And we came one time and it just wasn't that good. The fish wasn't good. And I said, well, maybe they just had a bad night. And then we went again after that, and it still tasted the same, so we stopped going. And they eventually shut down. I think a lot of people just stopped going because the food just wasn't that good anymore. And I bet what they did is they started buying cheaper fish, because I mean, you could go eat that buffet for like $15, $16, and that's cheap for a seafood buffet. And you know, I'd rather pay $20, $25 and have good food rather than pay less and the food not be that good. So and there's the Ike Hamilton right out there. They have a lot of different events there. They have rodeos, and I think they've had BMX races and stuff. I've never been, but I wouldn't mind going once. I'd like to go to I wouldn't mind going to one of the rodeos and see if they'd let me in there to take pictures. That would be fun. And there's Surge Entertainment. I've never been in there, but they got all kinds of stuff for kids to go in there and play. See, they got bowling, laser tag, a rope course, ninja course, golf simulation, and an arcade. Drew Brees owns part of it. Let's see if I can get a shot. There it is. I know Drew Brees owns some of it. But right up here on my right, right there, that's where that seafood buffet used to be. And then they moved over there to that RV park. And it used to be that little grass area right there. That was a mini putt-putt course. It shut down. Here's the restoration park, right up straight across the road. You can get to the restoration park there. And up here, I know you've seen that in some of my videos, where you can get to the restoration park there. Let's see, let's go on across. Go ahead, go ahead. She was gonna let me go first, but I told her to go on. I didn't want her to get stuck out there in the road. There's the interstate straight in front of us, and we'll ride parallel to the interstate to get to the water place. All right, so we're almost to the water bill place. let's drop off the water bill. All right, so now it is off to the bank and then back to the pharmacy. Now, I left the bank at 10:24, so it's been 15 minutes. So hopefully when we go back to Walmart, the prescription will be ready. All right, so let's go ahead and knock the pedal assist up while we cross the interstate. There's not any cars coming, so we're gonna go on and get over here. Worked out good. We caught all the green lights, didn't we? Do some maneuvering around there. Uh-oh. There we go. My pedal assist didn't want to kick in. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on with the bike. It's not wanting to, the motor's not wanting to come on. Let's turn it off and turn it back on. I don't know why the motor wasn't wanting to engage, but it seems to be working now. It did that a couple of times when I first got it. Well, about a couple of months after I had it, it would do it. But then it hadn't done it for a long time. Now maybe just needed to restart the display. So we are done at the bank. Now we just need to head to Walmart. Hopefully the prescription will be ready, and then we'll go home. And hopefully the traffic won't be as bad on the way home. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's see. Oh. All right, looks like we're doing pretty good on battery life. We're at, looks like about 48.7 volts, but to the left there's no sidewalk. All right, everybody, I just want to jump in here real quick. This is where me and the lady got into it. I know it sounds like I was yelling real loud and angry, but I was raising my voice. Yeah, I was yelling, but I was talking loud so she can hear me because of all the traffic. She claims I ran out in front of her, but you'll clearly see here in the video when I'm driving down the parking lot, I go directly onto the sidewalk. She is actually driving down the road, and I go straight onto the sidewalk. And she, like I said, she claims I drove out in front of her. I wish I would have done things a little bit different. I wish I would have waited to see if she was going to call the cops. I told her to call the cops, and she'd pick her phone up and act like she was going to do it, but she never did. But I wish I would have just stayed there and gone right up to her and say, okay, call the cops, I'm going to wait. But I didn't. I didn't really think she was going to do it, so I drove off. But anyway, the altercation is coming up. No, it's not. It's a bike. I didn't run in front of you. I was on the sidewalk. You watch where you're going. No, it didn't. Call the cops then. Call them. Don't you run in front of me or what you think you're doing. You need to settle down. I won't. Call the cops. Call them. Okay, call them. I got it all on video. Of course, she had a little attitude, didn't she? Okay. Yeah. I hope she does call the cops. She'll get taught a lesson. right, so what I was afraid of, there is, it's not ready. So we'll go home, we'll come back. I'll probably just come back in the car. So so we're heading out, we're heading back to the house. And there's a car behind me. I don't know why they don't go around. All right, so we're just about home. I think I'm gonna call it a video. I hope you enjoyed it. There was a little excitement. As usual, I'll leave the camera running in case something else exciting happens, but check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.